Dear friends, with trillions of dollars being put into pandemic recovery and restoration commitments covering almost 1 billion hectare already in place as the UN decade on ecosystem restoration gets underway, we have a real chance to build back better with healthy land. The goal of 2021 desertification and drought day it is to demonstrate that investing in healthy land as a part of green recovery is a smart economic decision, not in terms of creating jobs and rebuilding livelihoods, but in terms of insulating economies from future crises caused by the climate change and nature loss and accelerating progress on all 17 sustainable development goals. India faces a severe problem of land degradation or soil becoming unfit for cultivation. About 29% or about 96.4 million hectares are considered degraded. A report released by IPCC underlined that land everywhere was bearing the burn of severe climate change impacts already and would lead to extreme food insecurity if steps were not taken. Prime Minister Modi envisions to establish a center of excellence to develop a scientific approach to combat land degradation and is on track to restore 26 million hectare of degraded land by 2030 to achieve land degradation neutrality. These are some ambitious targets and can be achieved. We have to have ambitious targets like the Ministry of Earth Sciences on Deep Ocean Mission with a view to explore deep ocean for resources and develop deep oceans technologies for sustainable use of ocean resources. It is an important decision to support the country's blue economy and restore our oceans and seas. At the present pace, we are using the equivalent of 1.6 Earth to maintain our current way of life and ecosystems cannot keep up with our demands. Simply put, we need more nature across the globe. Calls have been growing for a green recovery from the COVID 19 pandemic. Such a green recovery would create resilient economies. It would reverse the loss of nature and biodiversity that is eating away at the foundations of the human existence and increasing the risk of future pandemics. Restoring degraded land creates jobs and raises income levels. It increases food security. It takes carbon out of the atmosphere. Slowing the climate change, it brings back biodiversity. It protects against the impact of climate change. Whose responsibility is it? What is the roadmap? Friends, it will happen through us. This must come along with making institutions, NGOs, farmers, tribal communities, and other living on the fringes of forest areas partners in regenerating commons and forest. We have to shift from the conventional mechanical approach to life and evolve a comprehensive strategy integrating stakeholders and communities and their livelihoods for a positive result. Conventionally, the schemes that the government come up with are mostly plantation, afforestation, and soil and water conservation work. Every year, every state plant record number of saplings. There is hardly any assessment or how many really survived. Restoring degraded land is only part of the picture. We need to avoid land degradation by addressing its drivers and through proactive measures to prevent adverse change in land quality of non-degraded land and build resilience through appropriate regulation, planning, management practices. We have to honor our Prime Minister's vision, and if restoration is implemented through proper planning and multi-stakeholder consultation, jobs could be created through new value chains and types of the produce that come from trees, resulting in employment ecosystems for the last man standing.